Coming up for 7:30 now, and as I say, we're talking IQRetail. Who are they, what do they do, and how can they help your business? It's a great pleasure to have joining me in studio Donovan Alder, who is the Corporate Business Development Consultant for IQRetail. Donovan, good morning to you.
Morning, Mark. Thank you for having us on your show this morning.
Right, sorry, let me just get your mic, the correct mic on there.
Morning, Mark. Thanks for having us on your show this
better.
morning.
Now we can hear you.
Great.
Lovely stuff. It's great to have you, Donovan. Thanks for coming in and chatting to us this morning. Tell us, what is IQRetail? Who are you? What do you do exactly?
Sure. IQRetail is a software development company. We're founded in Somerset West a couple of years ago, mid-80s. We're currently operating from Techno Park in Stellenbosch. We've been there for a number of years. And we produce a range of accounting, point of sale, and ERP accounting integrated systems that really allow business operators and users to manage all aspects of their business requirements and trading requirements from start to finish. We offer a turnkey solution, so we're able to come in for startup companies as well and assist them from the very beginning and get them up and running and get them trading.
Now, for a layman like myself, as you and I were discussing before we came on air, POS or point of sale, this is like the modern version of your old till at your checkout counter, but it's
correct.
Computerized. It does stock control and all that kind of stuff.
Quite correct. Yes, it's replaces the traditional till environment, and it's a fully end-to-end integrated system. So we take you right from your till functionality and operations through your stock control, managing your customers and suppliers, managing your stock levels, ordering your stock in, right the way through to your financials, doing your VAT reports, and producing all your financial results that you need at the end of the day.
Now, I know that there are quite a few on the market. I was chatting to you about one that whose name came off the top of my head, and I'm not going to mention it because they're not part of your company. But what makes IQRetail different from other POS and accounting systems and softwares that are on the market?
As I mentioned earlier, one of our key strong points is that we're an integrated system. So we basically can cater for the full complement of a business requirement. We're simple to use. It's very easy to train operators and staff to get used to our system. We're cost effective. We have a very low total cost of ownership when you compare ourselves to other systems and packages out there. We're extremely reliable. We have our own in-house development team. So we're quite dynamic and agile with our development. We're constantly enhancing our product and adding new features and functions to create a better offering to the customer base out there.
So I'm gathering you can sort of tailor-make or streamline one of your systems to a specific type of business. If I come to you and say, I need this, I don't need that, you can sort of make your software fit what I want it to do.
Yes, quite correct. We have a standard system that we roll out, and we've built enough functionality into the system that we can, through various settings, turn functions on and off, and through that change the behavior of the system. So we can really get quite a good fit to most business types and industry sectors.
I need to talk to you off air because I've got a little business and I need some point of sale stuff because I'm battling to keep control of my stock. Yeah. Donovan, who are your customers specifically in the Helderberg area? Who are you dealing with at the moment?
We have a number of customers in the Helderberg Basin: Graham's Appliances, the Ben Bell Hardware Store, Manvix, Baby Boom, Postnet, P&A, Timber City, Halfway Bricks, DHS, and Craft Design, so to name a few.
Okay, so some of the big names. Are you targeted specifically at larger companies, or could you look after someone like myself and my wife, who are a 1-2-man business?
Mark, definitely. We have a very scalable solution, so we're able to cater for a small business, even a home industry if required, and we can then, through our range of products, take you right the way through to our multinational corporate and franchise clients that operate in South Africa and right the way through up to sub-Saharan Africa. So we're quite scalable in the kind of solution that we can offer to the business market.
A question that I'm sure is on everybody's mind who is listening, and every business that wants this kind of system: what kind of costs are involved, and how does one get started and get it installed, and is it a lengthy process? Or?
Well, it can depend. We have a free offering. For small businesses, we can actually offer you a small basic system. We offer that for free, and then from there it grows depending on the size of your business. Once you start paying for the software, you'd you'd start at about 2,500 Rand, and then it increases depending on the size of your operation and what's required. The installation process can vary, again, depending on the requirements, but it could be from a few hours to get it up and running through to a couple of weeks on bigger projects.
So when you talk about if a company is larger, I would assume that it means the number of items that, am I right? I mean, if a small business only sells kind of 50 different line items, or you get a huge corporation that's got thousands and thousands of different lines, that I would assume makes the difference.
Quite correct. And also, as I alluded to earlier, the various settings that you can turn on and off that change the behavior of the system. The more complex your business requirements are the more planning and thought that needs to go into how we're going to turn these various features on and off, so that we can get the functionality that you require in your business. So it's those kind of processes that take a little bit more time. Getting the information into the system is relatively easy and quite simple to do. So yeah, whether you've got 50 line items in your stock file or 50,000, that process is really, really easy. It also goes around the training of the system, because it's like anything. If you have a nice car parked outside and you don't have the driver's license to drive it, you haven't invested your money wisely. So
correct,
we put a lot of emphasis on training the end user so that they can get the maximum benefit out of the system and take full advantage of what they've purchased.
I'm kind of picking up that, as I said to you, I've got a little old till, one of these little Olympia tills where you press a button and it shoots out a till roll. That is to POS systems. I would imagine using a till is like sending a telegram rather than sending an email these days. That's how outdated an old till is, I would imagine.
Quite correct. There's still a number of businesses that can trade in that kind of environment, but the demands of modern business have put a lot of pressure on businesses to improve profitability and efficiencies and so forth. And that's where a online integrated point of sale system and accounting system can really benefit a business, is that we can give you a lot more insight into what's actually happening in your business, and you can see a lot quicker the results of what you're doing on a day-to-day basis.
Your advice to any business, small businesses, startup businesses, and existing businesses who may be battling with their stock control and their point of sale stuff, what's kind of the best advice you can give them?
Well, I think in retail we sit with two main restraints, and one of them is the cost of space. So you need to be making sure that you're utilizing your retail space as effectively as possible. So you're getting the maximum amount of stock turns through your business. You're making the most amount of margin that the market will accommodate and that your customers will be prepared to pass on to you. And the second scarce resource we have is your cash resources. Cash flow these days is critical. A lot of smaller or younger businesses don't succeed because of improper planning for cash flow requirements, and this is where a integrated system can help you. It can definitely keep tabs on what's going on in your business and show you on a minute by minute basis what's really happening and where your money sits and where your stock is sitting.
Gives you a lot more information than just an old Z reading off a till.
100%, yes, definitely, yeah.
I'm liking what I'm hearing. We're chatting to Donovan Alder, who is the Corporate Business Development Consultant for IQRetail. How do people get hold of you, Donovan? Give us all your contact details. You have a website, email addresses, phone numbers, please?
Certainly, yes. Our telephone number is 021 8800 420. We have a website, www.iqretail.co.za, and customers or people that are interested in speaking to us are welcome to give us a ring, ask for the sales department, and the staff will take them further from there and give them all the necessary information.
Awesome. It's a well-known fact that listeners never have pen and paper handy the first time you give them details. Please give out your details one more time.
Certainly, 021 8800 420, and our website is www.iqretail.co.za.
Great stuff. Donovan, Donovan Alder, the Corporate Business Development Consultant for IQRetail. Thanks for coming in and thanks for chatting to us this morning. Is there any more final information you'd just like to get out there?
No, Mark, thank you very much for having us and have a great day.
You too. Lovely chatting to you. Cheers, Donovan. Thanks now.